thought we'd talk about this idea that I've only recently developed. And I was thinking about it was yesterday. I was working my job and I was just sat there thinking and writing. And I came to the conclusion that at the moment I feel a bit weird in a kind of strange way. I feel a bit anxious and a bit... I don't know exactly how to describe it. I've gone through, at the moment we've got some friends staying with us, not to go into too much detail, but there's some friends staying in our house, and so my routine's kind of dropped off. I'm not making my videos like I used to, or studying or meditating, and we've gone out drinking a couple times. Various things like that. And I'm not living the way that I used to live. But the idea that kind of came to me was, why do I feel bad necessarily when none of the things I'm doing are inherently bad things? It's not like I've gone full degenerate like back in the day where I'd spend every day drinking. I'm still waking up at reasonable times, having enjoyable experiences. The things that I'm doing I still love a lot, but the idea that I came back to was, once you've tasted true and utter happiness and ecstasy, then even just being normal kind of sucks. That was the idea that I came to. Was that right now I'm living a fairly normal existence. I'm not doing any of the things, any of the habits that I speak about that much. And in a way that normality is kind of blunted. It's this, I don't know what I'm really trying to say with this video, but it's more that I think a lot of people have this idea that this is it. This is their life. That they're living this life and maybe they don't enjoy it too much. But that there is more. That there is true ecstasy and true happiness and true joy in this world if you start pursuing various things that we've spoken about before. Things like mindfulness, essentialism, meditation, a purpose, something to learn, a sort of form of study. These things can give you a happiness that you've never before experienced, and returning to this has been maybe a reminder of what I used to feel, this kind of existence of not necessarily anything bad, but just something lacking, something that's not quite there. And we've spoken about the changes I've made in my life in all my other videos, so go and watch those if you want to know how I actually got to this point. But that is the kind of realization that I had, that there is true ecstasy and there is true happiness in this world, and don't settle for the life that you're living. But maybe as well, it's this idea that perhaps for people who are further along in their self-improvement journey, that sometimes you will feel bad. But that badness that you feel is more so normality than it is anything else. You don't actually feel bad. It's just you're so used to feeling good that now feeling normal kind of sucks. It feels like a very tempered version of existence. There's this YouTuber I like, he's called Elisha Long, and he talks about this idea of thumos, this idea of the fire in the belly. And there are times in your life when you feel this raw passion and excitement for doing things, this flame that's inside of you, and it's kind of, the flames are fanned by things like good food and learning and reading and writing and consuming and producing and playing music and meditating and doing all of these fantastic things. And it's this idea that when this fire is light and bright, life is so fucking amazing, but when it's slightly dimmed down, it feels like it sucks. So I guess that's the point of the video in a way, is that strive for that thumos, for that fire inside of you, for that fire in the belly and that passion for more. Those habits that you do, that you know that you love, that make you feel so good, strive to do them and add more to them, and don't settle for an existence that you find mediocre or plain or boring or mundane or any other word that means those same things, but strive for something more. I hope you gained some value from that video, and if you did, drop a subscribe and come and chat to me on Discord or give me a call. Anyway, I'm so proud of you, brother. Manifest excellence. I'll see you tomorrow.